Hi everybody. I know, I'm returned. Sorry I haven't been consistent with my uploading lately. It's just with the holiday season approaching and retail and my other job, I haven't really had the opportunity to film. So I literally just got out of job 1 and I'm not working job 2 tonight, so I'm like, you know what, I'll just sit down literally on the floor real quick and film something. I've been meaning to do this review for a few weeks now, but I wanted to wait really until to see if it would come back in stock online. But as of today, the 21st, I haven't seen this candle come back online on the website, so I know it's still available in stores. But I was like, I can't wait any longer. I'm just gonna review this now. And this is vanilla French toast, like a dark yellow wax there, kind of like nacho cheese. That's the best way I can describe the color of this. I don't have the notes, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But a few interesting things about this candle that I wanted to share with you. One, this isn't part of a particular collection. It's not part of the magical Christmas morning collection or anything like that. Usually Yankee Candle Holiday, they usually do like 2 or 3 standalone Christmas scents that they just put out, and it's not part of a collection or anything like that. And this is one of them. But what I wanted to point out was the fact that this is only in the small tumbler, as far as I can see. Small tumbler right here. Even online, when it was online, it was only available in the small tumbler format. I have not seen this in any other format except in the European labels. Andy's Yankees, he's our YouTuber here, and he also does a Yankee Candle blog. He reviewed this particular fragrance in the large jar. And I found on Amazon in the UK that they have it in the large jar. But as far as America goes, it's only in the small tumbler, which I've never seen a Yankee Candle that's only in a small tumbler. So I just thought that was really interesting to point out. Now, I have a couple theories to this as to why. My biggest theory is maybe they were planning on putting out more sizes of this scent, but due to COVID and the production issues they've been having, they weren't able to. I know back in Halloween, they were supposed to come out with those ceramic cauldrons for the Halloween collection. They were in the catalog, they never made it to production. And I know that they are not putting out new milk cups until 2021, another production issue. So maybe they were only able to make it in a small tumbler in limited quantities and they just scrapped all the other sizes. That's my biggest theory. I also thought that maybe this would be a PWP candle, price with purchase, so maybe down the line they would do like spend $30, get a free small tumbler, or $5 with purchase or something like that. I haven't seen that happen yet, so that's probably not the case. Or maybe the outlets have the other sizes, but my outlet's about 45 minutes away, so I don't know that for sure. But my biggest thing is that maybe this is a production issue, or they just wanted to only bring it out in a small tumbler, but I just think that's very unorthodox for them to do. So I just wanted to get that out there. The other interesting thing is that Yankee Candle really doesn't do bread type fragrances that often. I don't know any off the top of my head. Maple pancakes maybe. I burned that about a month ago, but that's not necessarily like doughy. So I think I really appreciate them doing scents that are out of their ordinary, you know, something that's not like pine or cinnamon or mint during the holiday season. I really like that they're doing something different, because a lot of their competitors have already had bread fragrances. Like Goose Creek's buttered bread is amazing. Bath & Body Works had French baguette, which I wish that they brought back, but that was super strong. I believe Village Candle has one too, so this is something in their catalog that they really haven't done before. So to have, you know, a catalog that's almost 40 years old and to not have something like this on there is, you know, respected. Now, let's talk about the scent. On cold, I don't like it. I hate it on cold. I gotta be straight up. I gotta be honest with my audience. I hated this on cold, and I almost didn't burn it. On cold, it actually smells like Play-Doh, believe it or not. Like the kids' clay Play-Doh. It's very salty, very eggy too, actually. Like I do get the egg, like whisking the eggs as you would normally make French toast. I make a really good French toast, by the way. Ask Matt. My French toast is the bomb. So I have high hopes. I had high hopes for this one. But yeah, it's very savory, actually. Very savory, a little salty. I get a little bit of the egg in there. So on cold, it kind of translates as like floury Play-Doh. Very unappealing. But spoiler alert, it is a little bit different when you're burning it. But yeah, I just did not like how it is on cold, even though I'm still smelling it. But it's just for the video. Yeah, it's very, I was like, ugh, icky. Matt liked it on cold. He's like, wow, that smells just like French toast. Maybe I'm getting a note that my nose doesn't translate as well as his does, but yeah. But while burning it, I did enjoy it. I think I got like 4 burns left on this guy. But yeah, burning it, I do get a toast. It does smell like toast with a little bit of confectionery sugar on the top. I do get a bit of maple, but not a lot. Surprisingly though, I don't really get any vanilla in here. I thought this would be a much sweeter fragrance than it really is, but I would actually consider this from like sweet to savory, like, you know, a little bit more to the savory side, believe it or not. I thought this would be like very mapley, very sugary. Like I thought they would emphasis on that rather than the actual bread note, but I was wrong. They actually took it more to the bread and buttery side with a little bit of sweetness. Which, depending on how you like your French toast, that is the way that it should be. So, I was hoping that the vanilla, like a vanilla extract scent or like a vanilla bean, would come through while it's burning, but as we know, vanilla tends to be on the lighter side of things when we burn our candles, so maybe they did put vanilla in here. We just can't really translate that from smelling it because vanilla doesn't really have a throw to it. About the throw, I would give it about a 5. And that's why I really wanted to emphasize the small tumbler aspect of this candle, because if we did have this in the larger size formats, I am sure that this would throw a lot better. I had this in the kitchen. Usually in the kitchen I always get some sort of throw, whether it's light or not, but no matter what, I always get some sort of scent when I'm in the kitchen. So in a very small room, you can smell this, but I just wish we were able to get this in a large jar, because I think this would throw really well in the paraffin large wax, like Maple Pancakes did. I really believe that. So it's really bummer that, you can only get in this small size, because you're not going to get the full essence of the smell from this tiny little thing. But about a 5 for a candle this size isn't that bad. I really do get that, the doughiness of the bread really comes out the most. I'm sure they put spices in here like brown sugar, cinnamon, anise, the usual gourmand like spices that they put in their, bakery gourmand fragrances, but it's not really a spicy candle, not at all actually, and it's not really a sweet candle either, which I was surprised by. I really didn't get any sugar. Get a little bit of maple in the background as like a spice, but not in your face like this is a maple scent. No, this is definitely a buttery. I do a lot of butter, a lot of dough, and a little bit of sweetness at the end is really, how I can bestly describe this candle. But would I buy it again? Yeah, if they put it in bigger formats. I'm not buying it again in a small tumbler. I'm really not. Or even wax melts. I would love this as a wax melt. This would be really strong in wax melt, I believe. So it's just a bummer that you can only get it in this size, and the one size where they don't really perform that well. But if you have a small bedroom or a really small kitchen like I do, or I don't know if I want to burn a French toast candle in the bathroom, but a small room you can definitely get a better impression of. But yeah, that's just the one thing that I wish was that this was in more formats. Yeah. I don't know why. I think they just did vanilla French toast. The vanilla just as a hot word, like, oh, it's vanilla French toast, I want to buy it. I don't think a lot of people would get this if it was just called French toast due to the, it's just being bread and butter. But I did like this fragrance. I am going to finish it. Like I said, I just wish that in a larger format you'd get a lot better impression of the smell. So if it's a COVID issue, I understand, but if it's not due to COVID, I don't know why that they would only do it in this format. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. I think because this is a bread Yankee candle fragrance, which you seldom really ever see, I would get this even just as a collector. I would get this just to have in the collection, because who knows if Yankee Candle's going to do like a toast bread scent ever again. This is something that's really not in their range, so I do have respect for that. So if you like breakfast scents, bakery scents, I would recommend getting this. I think this is really appealing to most people, just not on cold. And this isn't a holiday scent by any means. I make French toast all year round, so this is one of those candles where, you know, it's not specifically holiday. It doesn't remind me of the holidays. It just reminds me of, you know, a cozy Sunday morning making breakfast. So, yeah. Check out Vanilla French Toast. I will update you guys if I do see it back on the website, but as of today, November 21st, it's not on the website. But my store and a few other stores around, I've seen quite a few. They might be mixed in. When this first came out, this was with the holiday stuff. But the last time I went, which was about a week and a half ago, it was mixed in with the wall. So look for the yellow candles, like Harvest, Honeycrisp apple cider, vanilla cupcake, that area, and you might see it in the shelves mixed in with the other yellow fragrances if you're having trouble finding it. But yeah, this is Vanilla French Toast. If you guys have had this candle, what do you think of it? I would love to know, but I really don't see anybody talking about it, so I wanted to share this with you because I think this little guy is a pretty interesting addition to the Yankee Candle catalog. So let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.